friends. Today's story is all about obeying or following directions. You know, one of my favorite things to do is to make Play-Doh. Did you know you can make your own Play-Doh? I'll make sure to put the link to a recipe on here. But here's the thing about Play-Doh. You have to follow the recipe. You have to follow the directions. And sometimes I don't want to follow the directions. And it always comes out goopy and messy if I don't follow the directions. So I'm going to tell you guys a story about a guy who decided to follow God's directions and to obey him instead of doing his own thing. Have you guys ever heard of a dude called Noah? Noah was a guy who loved following God. He always listened to God and he did what was right. He was told by God one day to build a giant boat. Do you know why he chose us to build a giant boat? Because the people in the world were not following God's directions. They were doing everything but what God told them to do. So God told Noah, hey, your family is listening. I want to protect you from what I'm about to do. Do you know what he was going to do? God was going to flood the earth. So he told Noah, hey, build this big old boat so that way you and your family and all the animals will be safe. And so do you think God was like, I'll do it my way? No, Noah didn't say that. He actually said, sure, God. And so Noah told his sons, hey guys, come over here. God told us to build a boat. And they started working. They started with breaking the wood. They cut down some trees. See, they cut down some trees. They put it together and they started making a big boat. Now, the people were kind of making fun of them because they were following directions. And Noah said, I don't care. I'm going to do what God says. And he did. Now, if you want to hear the rest of the story, you got to tune in next week to see what happens when you obey God. And you know what happens when you follow recipes? You end up with delicious things like fun Play-Doh or delicious cookies. But all these require following directions. And I bet you can do it in your life. Have fun, kids.